Girl, I wasn't gonna tell no story on here today, but I gotta tell y'all what just happened. This is a real time story, so get prepared, buckle up, buddy. It's going down. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago, I went and I bought this Nair with cocoa butter and all this other stuff in it because the last time I tried to use like something like that to like shave and take the eyebrows down a little bit or whatever the case may be, which was that a magic shave, it all went wrong. Okay, so I took my time and I went into Family Dollar today. I mean, not today, but a week ago or whatever. And I went and got this damn Nair with cocoa butter in it, right? Okay, so all week I've been saying I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use it, I'm try it out, I'm try it out, try it out. Now, if you a woman like me, you gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying, wash up, take a shower, whatever, and you wanna have clean, smooth skin everywhere. So of course I had seen this on TikTok. So of course TikTok is always right. So today I take the Nair and I use it on my eyebrows, and I've used it under here, which went just fine. I took the hair right here off and stuff like this because I knew I wanted to do my makeup today, so I was damn it going to use it. So I did that. Plus, I did my little underarms. So girl, I'm feeling good, feeling fresh, okay? So I did my makeup. So I went downstairs a minute ago, and I said to myself, Self, go ahead and grab that stuff and take it downstairs so you can go ahead and use it, other places. Girl, why in the hell did I go on downstairs, do my face first, and this, and then I take the damn Nair and I read the instructions really good. I read them, because we know that it was a whole inferno the last time I tried the magic shave, so that went totally wrong. So what did I do? I went into the bathroom and I started the water. Of course, I saw this on TikTok, so I was thinking to myself, okay, listen to people on TikTok again, Monica, and go ahead and use the damn Nair. So I did exactly what the instructions said to the letter. I never did anything offbeat. I put the Nair on places that I don't think Nair was supposed to go on. So what did I do? I rubbed it on there in the spots that I wanted to be. So by the time, no more than 30 seconds later, I feel a little flame. So instantly I go and I check the temperature on the water. Okay, I'm like, okay, Monica, we're going to take this out before it goes any further. But no! By the time I tell you I put my foot in the water, honey, it was a whole inferno. It was going down. It was burning. It was everywhere. I was on fire. I was trying to grab the soap. I couldn't find the soap. The towel dropped on the floor. I grabbed the damn nozzle of the shower head. I'm spraying everything, trying to cool it off. Me trying to run around and grab the water and all this other stuff. I'm on fire. I'm trying to grab the hose and stuff like this. Listen, by the time I got out of that damn shower, listen, everything was well done and crispy on the edges, okay? Don't listen to everybody on TikTok because they lie, child. Don't use that Nair. Don't use it unless you know what you are doing. I'm just going to have to just stick to the razor because at this point, listen, I ain't going to have one of these things left. Damn Nair. Now, I've told y'all before that my mom raised us all to be close. When I say my mom raised us to be close, it wasn't that we always had tragedy or it was always a fight or always something. As you know, if you was a kid, then you know you was bad as shit. Okay, so my mom, by her having us three and Clyde, now the reason why I don't talk about Clyde is because Clyde don't get into nothing, but it's Margaret. Margaret always had me and Monique into something. So this story is about how me and Monique had to save Margaret at the dance off at the school. Yes, we had to dance for my sister. It's going down. Okay, Margaret was about 13. That made me 30, 14, 15. That made me 15, which made Monique either 17 or going on to 18. But nevertheless, Margaret was a dancer. She was getting down. It was going down, her and her friends. They had dance routines. It was on. All the time, Margaret would dance all over the house. Margaret would get there. It was going down in my mom's house, okay? But see, Monique and Margaret didn't get along. But nevertheless, Monique was not going to let anybody outdo Margaret. I didn't know this because I'm the middle sister, so each one of them don't tell me nothing. But my mom would always say that we would stick up for each other, and we did. We did. But every day that Margaret and her friends would rehearse, me and Monique would watch. Margaret be doing the running man. It was MC Hammer. It was going down. Margaret was going. Margaret and her friends. So they was winning. So Margaret then would be rehearsing and me and Monique be watching. 9 times out of 10, Monique just said some more slick shit. Me and her on the porch laughing because that's how Monique was. Monique would, even though Monique would support Margaret, her and Margaret did not get along half the time. But I got along with both. So irregardless if we was watching Margaret or not, Monique had jokes. So Margaret was doing the running mans. They had on MC Hammer pants. It was going down every day. They was dancing. Now, Margaret had been in like small competitions around our neighborhood. But Margaret also had her at her school. She had talent, like a talent show or something like this. So Margaret had my mom to make her a shirt, would get her a shirt with some gold letters on the front and some gold MC Hammer pants. So by this time, me and Monique is looking at Margaret like, oh, you gonna wear that to school? We'd already know Margaret was gonna wear that to school. So Margaret had 3 friends that was with her. So it was Margaret and 3 of her little friends. And now when I say they was rehearsing, they was going at it. This competition was coming. They was gonna do they dance. They was getting ready to jam it out, okay? Margaret had a crew. Now, by Margaret having a crew, me and Monique still sitting on the porch watching them. But we're not learning their routine. So Margaret and them, by them winning the competitions that they have been in, they thinking they're going to go and get this trophy. It's going down. They got gold MC Hammer pants with white shirt with gold writing on it. It was going down at this talent show. So, of course, my mom and Eric couldn't go. So they sent me and Monique to the goddamn talent show. And when I tell you they sent us to this talent show, we was ready. Because all in all, Margaret was our little sister. So therefore, we was already hyped because we knew it was getting ready to be a bunch of people at the talent show. Because you know how, honey, listen. If you grew up at any time, you know when there's a talent show. When there's a talent show, everybody gonna be at the talent show. And it was at Longfellow. And it was a crowd full of people. Listen, and me and Monique was like 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 rows back from the stage. So you already know the whole crowd is hype. Everybody hype because people, it's like dancers, it's like singers, it's like magicians and shit like this. But it's in the hood, so you already know people singing and stuff. They rapping, it's going down. They got the Kangos on, the LL Cool J in it, it's going down. Margaret and them was rehearsing. Margaret was hyped about this show. But so was me and Monique. So we playing in the aisles and stuff like this until the lights got darker. Then that's when we knew the talent show was getting ready to begin. So by Margaret being one of the people that was in the talent show, she was standing by the curtain. Now, of course, you know, in a talent show, it's more than one dance crew. Now, keep in mind, Margaret and her friends is hype. They standing by the curtain. Me and Monique is in the crowd. We laughing and stuff. But we hype because Margaret is in the talent show. They rehearse, they dance. So Margaret takes her time as she watches the people that was before her. Now, the people that was before her was just like her team. They was on their ish. They was on their shit. They had on MC Hammer pants too. But we didn't know that. But it was MC Hammer dance off with Margaret. It was going down. So Margaret is pointing at us like, look at them, look at them. Now, they had a secret weapon. It was like a 5 or 6-year-old little girl dancing with them. They put her on the stage. They had a secret weapon. It was going down. A little girl was dancing. Boom, boom. The crowd is hyped. It's going down. We laughing and stuff like this. Monique looked over and see Margaret's face. And Margaret looked at us like, I don't have a secret weapon. And she started to cry. Child, I knew Monique was going to say something that was really going to piss me off. Monique turned to us. She looked at me. She said, Monica, we got to help her. I'm like, oh, my God, what do we got to do? Margaret and them was next on the stage. Margaret and them came out with their best dance routine. They going. The crowd is tight. They going. They doing. Okay? It's going down. But Margaret was still crying, so her mind wasn't on dancing. She was looking at Monique. Monique was looking at her. All of a sudden, all I knew is Monique turned to me, and she said, guess what? I said, what? She said, we getting ready to dance. I'm like, woo. She's like, us. I'm like, Monique, please, no, God. Help me, Jesus. We don't know the routine. She was like, just follow me, Monica. It's going down. We got to save Margaret. I'm like, oh my God, shit. Okay, so Monique start dancing. When Monique start dancing, we start dancing all the way to the front of the stage. We going. Me and Monique, we snaking it. Bring it back. Bring it back. We do it. Margaret is watching us on the stage, so Margaret got hyped. We got hyped. The people that didn't expect for me and Monique to do our dance routine, we didn't have one. We even had the nerve to hit each other's heads like, you know what I'm saying? So it's going down. Everybody was hyped because they didn't know that me and Monique was in the dance routine, but we wasn't. We really wasn't. But at the end of the day, we was dancing. Mark was dancing. It was going down. We was saving our sister. Because a sister bond, you never break it. Irregardless of Margaret being an asshole, we got up there and we did our best dance routine. Fuck what everybody was saying. We was getting ready to dance to save Margaret. It was on at that point. Then Margaret started going sideways like MC Hammer in her MC Hammer pants. When Margaret was dancing in her MC Hammer pants, me and Monique by this time, we is in front of the stage. Margaret's behind us. She MC Hammer it. The crowd is hyped. The crowd is hyped. It's going down. But Margaret and them, after they danced, a couple of people did their little stuff, so it was time for the judging. Me and Monique made our way back to the crowd. We went to go sit down. People in our neighborhood was there. People that we knew and we went to school everybody was there. This school was 7 minutes from my house. This school was in our neighborhood. So the neighborhood people knew. We didn't want Margaret to lose. Of course, we had broke a sweat. It was going down. They was hitting our heads. Woo, woo. We was saving Margaret. It was time for the judging. We just knew because we had the crowd hype. Margaret was hype. Margaret had MC Hammer pants. The people had MC Hammer. It was MC Hammer dance off. But Margaret didn't want to lose. Margaret's little dance crew had been winning in the neighborhood. But this was an actual talent show. So Margaret wanted the ribbon. They started with third place. When they said third place, our hearts hit. We thought it was Margaret. It wasn't. The runner-up, when the man seen the runner-up, when he was getting ready to announce the runner-up, I looked at Monique. I said, Monique, Margaret is getting ready to be devastated. She was like, Monica, Margaret got number one. I'm thinking to myself, no, she don't got it because Margaret messed up. And then we was dancing in the crowd and we didn't have no routine. When they called Margaret's name for a runner-up, Margaret went and got her ribbon and she started crying. Me and Monique got out of the audience and we walked to where Margaret was and we grabbed her and we started walking her up the aisle. My thing then was, regardless on how Margaret was like a super butthole about stuff, that's my sister. That's how we thought. That's how Mary King raised us. So Margaret did a host of bad shit. I'm not going to tell y'all all bad stuff all the time. Because listen, we was colorful. We was colorful. But we were sisters. And when a sister bond is never supposed to be broke. And that's the story of how Margaret got second place and how we thought we won the dance off.
What's up with me? Why this bitch wanna pop shit? We was just cool, now this bitch wanna act like a op bitch. Oh, she mad, she can't stop shit. Said that my breath stink, cause I'm spitting that hot shit. Quit all that barking, little bitch, and come bite me. Bitches got beat, but they don't wanna fight me. Turned to my music, but swear they don't like me. You got my number, whole FaceTime. Skype me.